What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Ruts. I'm back here with Tobey today for another one of our tier ranking videos. Today we have shooting guards. So the person that made this list, I just want to point out we do not make these tier things. Whoever made this list has 34 in here, so we'll be ranking a little bit more than the top 30. But that's okay. Anyways, starting off with, I believe that's Jaden Ivey. I can't really see. Where do we want to start Jaden Ivey? I mean, he's a rookie, so it's going to be kind of hard to judge him. So I would put him maybe in this.
Yeah, we have to put him in 2016.
All
I mean, right now, we have to put him. He hasn't played yet.
Once again, before we continue with this video, remember this is all of our opinions. If you guys disagree, please feel free to leave a comment and let us know what you would do differently. Yep. Next, we have Benedict Mathurin. Who do we think? I think first year Mathurin's going to be better. I think Jaden Ivey could have the better career. What do we think? I mean, it's all guessing at this point. Devin Booker, he's up in the 1 through 5. Yeah. I think we can agree on that. Jalen Brown, I think he's up in the 1 through 5. I think he's worse than Devin Booker, though. Can we agree on that? Okay. Yeah. Next, we have Donovan Mitchell.
6 through 10. I think he's 6 through 10.
Let's start in 1 through 5. You think he's worse than Jalen Brown?
Yes.
I think he's better than Jalen
I wouldn't even
Brown.
say he's like worse.
I mean, it's close. I mean, Jalen Brown is a much better defender. Donovan Mitchell is a much better offensive player. But
no.
He also doesn't have the key.
Jalen Brown is a better offensive player than Donovan Mitchell.
But he doesn't have like the keys like Donovan Mitchell has. He's Jason Tatum fighting for shots.
I say we start him behind
I'll
Brown.
start him behind Brown then. Colin Sexton is next. I guess he'll be the starting shooting guard for the Utah Jazz.
16 to 20.
Okay,
he's borderline
I can start
11 to
him
50.
there. I could start him there. Jordan Poole. This is a tough one. I think we start him in this area.
Start him there, yeah.
All right, next up we have Devin Vassell. Where would you put Devin Vassell?
I think he's 21 to 25. I don't
I
think
would
he's 16
start
to
him in
20.
this area. He's not better than these guys. We might move him up.
He's getting better though. He is getting better.
He's getting there.
Yeah.
Tyrese Maxey.
11 to 15 easily.
I think he is better than these two guys,
yeah.
and I think his future's amazing. But real quick though, going into this, we aren't judging players on their future.
No.
This is currently who they are. Though
3 years.
Obviously, if it's future, these guys probably aren't down here. But we are doing it based on future. But for now, I'm gonna put. I agree. I think Maxey's up here. Herb Jones is next. I think I definitely think he's in this list. Do you think he's down here?
Okay, I'll say
he's not on this tier of players.
No,
I'm
impactful. Debating. I would say he's 26 to 30. He's a good player, but I don't think he's 21.
I don't think
25.
I could put him there yet. Is he better than Devin Vassell?
No.
Okay, yeah, we'll say no. Next is Jalen Suggs. Jalen Suggs had a bad rookie season. He's got to be down here somewhere. I'm not going to put him over the... Actually, you know what? They're rookies. We're going to put him there for now.
Yeah, I'll say 26 to 30.
I mean, they might be good, but the rookies for now, like, we don't know how they're going to be. So for now, we'll put him there. Yeah. This is where we're going to have our big debate.
Bro, the top 10, I already look in. The top 10 is...
This definitely is not as stacked of a position as point guards.
But it's top heavy, though. It's very top heavy.
It is top heavy.
Yeah.
This is where we're going to have our first argument. I have Paul George number 1.
No.
Paul George.
Devin Booker is the
Paul George is an all-defensive level player. Devin Booker is not. Paul George, I think, is an elite shot creator. He has his droughts in the playoffs, which is why people put him like down lower. But I think Paul George is the best shooting guard in the NBA, and I don't even think it's an argument.
I'm going to say this right now, okay? Devin Booker is not only the number 1 shooting guard in the league, he is the best pure scorer in the entire NBA. I'm going to say that right now. He is the best pure scorer in the NBA. He is the best.
Giannis is the most unstoppable player in the league right now. Kevin Durant?
No, the best pure scorer in the league. All right, we're not having a conversation about this right now.
I'm saying that right now. That is so cap.
No.
Anyways, so this is I think the more popular opinion would be Devin Booker, but I'm saying Paul George. Please leave a comment on who y'all think's better. That might be one of the bigger arguments of the day. But next we have Bradley Beal.
I'm taking him over Jalen and Donovan. He's better than Jalen and Donovan.
I hate this. I'm just putting it. This is not where I'm putting him. I'm just dropping my mouse. I'm just dropping my mouse for a second. He's up here. I promise. I'm just dropping my mouse while we talk about it. But I would think Bradley, I hate saying this narrative. I'm a Bulls fan. I hated when people said this about Zach LaVine, but I honestly feel empty stats from Bradley Beal. I think that he's down here. He puts up a lot of points, but he puts up a lot of points on a team that doesn't have any other scores.
You're telling me now you're taking Donovan Mitchell over Bradley Beal.
You put him on the Cavaliers. I guess we don't see what Donovan's
going to do. You put him on the Cavaliers. They're better than
I guess, they didn't have much of an offense, but just put him on the Celtics. You think he's still putting up 30 points per game with Jason Tatum?
Okay, I'm going to say this right now.
You think he's still putting up 30 points per game with Jason Tatum?
They put him on the Celtics. The Celtics beat the Warriors in the finals. I'm saying that right now. Bradley Beal is so much higher.
But Jalen Brown played good in the finals.
He played good. Bradley Beal is so much higher of a caliber player than Jalen Brown. Like there was
I'll compromise. Yeah. I would probably put him. I would put him over Donovan Mitchell. I think. But I'll compromise.
I'm gonna say this: after George, Booker, and Beal, I'm gonna say there's a tier drop off. There is a tier drop off from those three guys. I'm saying.
Yeah, I think so. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I would say there probably is. I still think Dono. You have an argument between these two. Here's a big argument. Last year going into the season, I legitimately put Zach LaVine there. He struggled with a knee injury, so he was in MVP conversation at one point. He was in conversations to be an all-star starter. I still think that he has the potential to be up right here or right here, but because of his knee injuries, I have a problem with 100% without a doubt saying he's up there, but I still want to put him right here. I understand. If you tell me you think he's here, I'm going to listen to the I'm a Bulls fan.
I'll listen to the unbiased opinion. This is not Zach LaVine talk. This is Bulls talk. Real talk, he, in my opinion, is the 7th to 10th best shooting guard in the league. He's not top 6.
We'll put him there. I probably won't drop him any lower than 6, but personally, I would still put him here or here, but that's just bias. He had knee problems, and before his knee problems, he played insane. I guess we don't know how he's going to be after. He had surgery over the offseason, so I guess we'll see. Spencer Dinwiddie. It's a tough one.
I'm going to say this right now. A healthy Spencer Dinwiddie is better than Poole and Sexton. And I think he's 11 to 15. A fully healthy. Here's the thing. Before he tore his ACL, he was going to start for the Nets.
I'll put him here. I think
he's more. Here's the thing.
See, the thing. I guess it depends on his situation. I think he's a much more mature player than Poole. Poole takes some crazy shots, but I think Poole talent-wise is way better than Dinwiddie. I don't think I could put
talent-wise, yeah, but we're not going by talent. I mean, talent-wise, Poole's better than Maxey.
You don't think that plays into it at all?
It plays into it, but Poole's better than Maxey.
I don't think Poole's better than Maxey.
Poole has more talent than Maxey.
Pool's better than Maxey.
Does Poole have more talent?
This one's getting spicy already.
You said talent. If talent matters, Poole has more talent than Maxey.
I don't think he does. I really don't think he does. I don't think he does. I mean, you have to take into account both of it, though. I mean, talent-wise,
he's more talented.
I don't know. Anyways, I had something else I wanted to say for Zach LaVine, but that conversation's over with. We'll just move on. Anthony Edwards, I think he's here. He might even be up in this range. I think we start him here, though.
I think he's borderline 67, but we start him 11-15. Yeah.
I mean, I think this year he could. I think he can have an all-star type year. He's going to be on a good team this year, and he's going to be one of. He honestly has a chance to be the top scorer on that team. I think it'll be Cat, but he will be up there in points per game as well. I think he is going to be an insane NBA player one day. And anybody that had a problem with them picking him number 1, I think is ridiculous. Even as good as LaMelo is, I think he just fits perfectly with that team.
All right, I want to start this next player. First off, I just want to say my first bold statement on the show. I hate Evan Fournier. He is the most disappointing player, in my opinion, in the entire league. I think he is 26 to 30 because he does not perform whenever he's asked to.
I actually don't like him either, but I'm still going to put him here. I think it's too disrespectful to put him down. And some of the worst shooting guards in the league. I think starting shooting guards. I think he is very disappointing. But I mean, when he goes off, I mean, he can score 20 points per game.
If he plays a good game, he could be as high as 16 to 20. But when does he play good? That's all I'm saying.
I think I'm going to put him here. He had a much better season than Jalen Suggs did this past season.
Let me ask this. All right, why don't we take a side note? Pull up the stat for Evan Fournier's first game on the Celtics.
Right now. I'm not pulling up stats
on the Celtics.
Anyways, he plays for the Knicks now.
No, I'm saying his first game on the Celtics when they got him.
That's a bad argument. We're just gonna move on. Next, we have Josh Giddey. Oh, this is tough. He had a really, really, really good rookie season. It wasn't. I don't think it was as good as Herb Jones. I don't know who made it higher on the rookie team. I think they both made it.
Okay, all I'm saying is if we're talking about all around player, I'm taking him over Herb Jones.
I think I'll take Giddey
overall. Yeah, because he's a decent defensive player.
He is. Next, we have Anthony Simons. Anthony Simons, okay. I would say he's probably. I think I would put him here.
He is right there, yeah. Okay. All I'm saying is Anthony Simons could make the biggest jump in shooting. He's going so under the radar.
I will say this. I know this isn't a Trailblazers conversation, but I will say obviously the Dame and CJ experiment did not work. CJ is a very talented NBA player. I think he's better than Anthony Simons. Yeah. So I don't see why they're doing the small guards that don't play defense strategy again. Personally, I don't get it. I would trade Anthony Simons, but that's just me. All right, next up we have Kevin Huerter. This is a tough one because he's been really good, but he's also been really, really bad for certain teams. But I would think I would put him around. I'm going to sound like a casual. I honestly don't know much about Kevin Huerter, so I don't know where to put him.
I mean, I've watched a good amount of Hawks basketball. He's good for shooting, and that's about it, honestly.
I think I would put him here, mate. Oh,
he's better than Fournier.
I would put him here. Well, I would rather have Herb Jones. Honestly, I'd rather have
Herb Jones, too. Herb Jones might be I'm going to say this right now. Herb Jones might be the best defensive shooting guard in the league, and that's not
as a rookie. He's definitely.
I mean, he was insane.
I wouldn't say he's the best because he just finished a rookie season, but he definitely is all NBA or all defensive potential. Yeah. Next up, Gary Trent. Gary Trent's got to be up. I would say there. You can even have a conversation about that.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say you swap. I'm personally taking Dinwiddie healthy over Trent though. But I'm not. But here's the weird thing. I'm not taking Simons over Trent though. But I am taking Dinwiddie over Trent. But I don't think I'm taking Dinwiddie over Simons.
Yeah, I think I put Trent right here. Karis LeVert.
Oh, this is a very.
I think he's gonna start small forward this year, but we'll put him in this conversation. I think Karis LeVert. Ooh, I think he's better than Sexton.
He's better than Sexton, Dinwiddie, Simons, and Trent, easily. A healthy Caris LeVert is better than all of them.
Caris LeVert.
Karis.
Okay, I could do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Seth Curry, one of the best. Statistically, he's like the best 3-point shooter of all time. He is not. He doesn't really do much else though. I think you honestly.
He's better than Huerter and Fournier. I don't think you can go higher than that though. He's good at what he does. He's good at what he does, but all he does is shoot, and that's the same thing with Huerter. He's better than Huerter.
Okay, all right, that's fair enough.
I mean, all they do, each of them just shoot, and I think Curry's
better. I hate having these guys so low. It feels disrespectful.
But again, honestly, this is low key deeper than we thought. It's not as deep as point guard, but it's deeper than we thought
it would be. Terry Rozier, he's got to be. He's got to be like here.
He's got to be right there. I'm taking Sexton over him.
I'm not taking Sexton. Okay. I mean, Sexton just had a bad injury. We don't know how he's going. This might even be too high for Sexton.
No, I wouldn't take any player below him over Sexton.
KCP, ooh, he plays his role so well. I think he's got to be like here.
I'm fine with him right there. Maybe over Vassell, but I think he's fine right there.
I mean, I feel like we might be underrating Vassell a little bit already, though.
I think he's.
Let's put him right here. Let's put him right here. I wouldn't take him over Vassell.
Okay.
He's just got more experience than these rookies or guys that just came off their rookie season. So for now, let's put him there. Klay Thompson. This is a conversation. Do we take Jordan? See, Klay Thompson with the Warriors fits much better.
I'm taking Poole over Thompson.
You're taking Klay over Thompson.
Honestly, right now, I'm taking no one else. I'm taking LeVert over Thompson right now. I don't think that's that much of an overstatement.
I can't take.
Hey, you can put Thompson over him.
I think I'm gonna put Thompson. No. Here too. I think he's better than Jordan Poole. Just for his fit with the Warriors. I could put him there.
Which I'm as a player.
I could put him there. So we got to move these guys down. I hate to move Jalen Suggs into the other guys category, but I mean he didn't.
He had a disappointing year.
He's not had a great season.
This next one's interesting. Jalen Green
started off the season really bad, but I honestly think he's got to be. He had an underrated rookie season.
I'm taking Jalen Green over KCP. I am taking Jalen Green over KCP.
I'll do that.
And then I say you drop Huerter before you drop Fournier.
Okay.
Fournier is a better overall player.
This is hard. We're going to have to move people up, I think, because these guys aren't going to make it into that tier. Okay, Pat Bev. He is very underrated in my opinion. I would high key put Pat Bev maybe right here.
I
mean, his defense itself. I mean, this is like almost like a Marcus Smart conversation.
I'm taking Dinwiddie over Patrick Beverley though, but not anyone else. But honestly, here's the thing. I guess as a player, you have to keep Beverley there, but I'm personally taking Sexton, Vassell.
I mean, we're gonna have to move all these people. Like, it feels disrespectful having these people down here, but like we didn't put up people in this range, so we're gonna move people.
I mean, that's just because there's not. Okay,
Desmond Bane.
He's
got to be right here.
He might just because of how he might end up going 6 to 10.
Let's go ahead and
let's
do that. We'll
just move it all up one. Yeah.
All right, I went ahead and moved them all up by one. I know we're gonna have to move some down. It is what it is. But yeah, I would say Desmond Bane. I think he's better than Tyrese Maxey. I don't think he's quite as good as Anthony Edwards. Next we have Tyler Hero though. I'm actually not as high on Tyler Hero as other people, so I want to hear what you think about him. I think he's better than Jordan Poole though. I think I would take him over Jordan Poole. I think I would put him right here.
I would say it's very close, but I do agree with you as of right now.
Actually, this is a conversation. Tyrese Maxey
by far.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Grayson. I hate Grayson Allen.
I don't
I'm just
like
kidding.
Grayson
All right, where do we put it? Like, for real, though, as an NBA player, I hate me some Grayson Allen. I'm a Bulls fan.
For real, though, sadly, I mean, if you just acknowledge how he plays, I'm putting him before Jalen Green.
I think he's a very good NBA player.
Yeah.
So let's do.
I wouldn't say very good. I'd say he's good.
He's a solid.
Now,
DeJounte Murray.
I'm gonna start out with this right now. Okay, I'm gonna start with this right now. I'm knocking out Hero. I'm sliding down Maxey. I'm sliding down Bane. Murray's the 8th best shooting guard.
I'll put him here.
I don't think he's better than Edwards.
I'm gonna put him here. I gotta put him there. I can't.
Okay, we might need to mess with this top 10 a little bit though.
Okay.
Well, let's look at top to bottom.
Here, let's just rename this tier to the rookies because we don't know how good they're gonna be yet. Let's go ahead and rename that tier.
Top to bottom. Any problems?
So hold on, real quick. Let's go back to Zach LaVine for a second. I know that this isn't the point of the video, and we're probably already running long. But you said Zach LaVine would be 8. Who would you put over Zach LaVine? I couldn't put anybody else left on this list.
I honestly, I thought it was gonna be. You're right. Yeah,
I think there's 6. A big drop off right here, maybe right here.
Funny enough, I'm not saying my opinion's completely changed, but just looking at it, I would right now debate LaVine and Mitchell. It's close. It is close. I don't think we should switch it, but I think that's a very.
I think LaVine is such an underrated defender too. Everybody says he's bad at defense. He used to be. But like I said, I watch a ton of Bulls games, and I think he's actually turned to a very good defender. We'll keep him here though. Going through all this, I mean, I actually kind of like this list.
I think it's pretty good. I think the only close ones.
Pat might be a little high.
I think I would honestly do this. I would put Dinwiddie and
Sexton here. I wouldn't put
Sexton's better than Rozier. Sexton's better than Rozier when healthy.
Vassell's got to be better than Rozier too.
Okay, but Sexton's
actually Vassell is way too low. Let's move him up to here. Actually, Vassell is way too low.
Okay, but Sexton's better than
I would move Pat Bev down.
Rozier is not as good as Sexton.
I mean, Sexton just came off that injury. I think I gotta put Rozier for now, just because the injury. I mean, you can't judge how Sexton's gonna be.
Okay.
Looking at the rest of this,
I think Jalen Green's better than Grayson Allen.
I think I'm going to keep it how it is for now.
Okay. It's just, I don't know. I mean, with the rankings...
You can have a conversation with Herb Jones or Josh Giddey.
I don't think you can. You can have a conversation between Herb Jones and KCP.
You could, but I'm not going to make that.
I think Josh Giddey's better than KCP.
I think we're good. I think I like this list. It is kind of rough having these guys. I feel like we really disrespected these two. I know he's young, so he's gonna be. I really think he is gonna be really good. I
think we could.
It's
swap.
way too early in his career. I don't think that we can't move him. I mean, with his rookie season, how is it respectful for us to do something?
I think that's pretty respectful. I have no respect for Kevin Huerter.
I don't know. I don't think Huerter is the worst shooting guard in the league. And I actually think he's going to fit perfectly with the Kings because De'Aaron doesn't like to shoot. I actually think Huerter with the Kings is going to be awesome, and I think he's going to move way up this list if we did this list again in the future.
Okay.
But for now, I like our list. I'm happy with our list. Yep. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We are going to come back with the next few parts. I don't know if I'm releasing this video before or after centers, power forwards, whatever. We are going to do all 5 positions to make sure you guys come back for those. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe and leave a like. And thank you, Tobey, for coming out.
Yes, sir.
And anyways, see you guys next time. Peace.